It's indeed a privilege to represent the people of Bermuda on this pinning service. Gentlemen, you represent the best of the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service. I know that this has not been an easy road over years of hard work and dedication. Your families are here brightly beaming to support you in this endeavor. You have the support of your colleagues. But what is more important than having the support of your colleagues is that this is another step on your professional journey. Our country needs you. Our young people need you as role models, and you represent just that, an opportunity for younger men in the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service to have role models that they can look up to, but in the general populace as leaders that the people in our community that they can look up to. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your service. To the families, thank you for standing beside these new officers. Your support means the world to them. I know that without you, they could not have achieved many of the things that they have achieved in their life, both personally and professionally. To the staff of the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service, thank you for investing in the leadership of this fire service. It will make a difference in our community. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Minister Keynes. Thank you. Today, we congratulate 3 career fire officers who have successfully achieved the milestone of promotion to the rank of divisional officer. As we reviewed the highlights of these gentlemen's career, we were struck by a consistent theme involving the question of risk and how we respond to it. All of us, regardless of our career or station in life, face risk. We face risk when we decide how to invest our money, whether to take or leave a job, where to live, who to marry, etc., etc. Many of these risks we take knowingly, often after a lengthy consideration of the pros and cons. The promotional candidates that stand before you today, we honor, have taken this kind of risk. The safest course almost always involves maintaining the status quo. These 3 men have chosen the more difficult route. When we aspire to greater challenges and responsibility, we hope for rewards. But the reality is that we also acknowledge the risk of failure. So, we pledge to work harder, learn more, and dedicate ourselves even more fully to the job. I know that you, the promotional candidates, have done exactly this. Congratulations to all of you for being willing to take on the risks that come with striving to be better public servants. I'm going to now invite the Chief Fire Officer to join us here, Chief, for the official pinning ceremony. We will start with, Divisional Officer Aaron Dankins. Divisional Officer Aaron Dankins began his career in the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service as a recruit fire officer in 1996, progressing through the ranks in both the operations and fire prevention divisions. His new assignment will be that of the Senior Fire Prevention Officer. And we want to acknowledge Aaron's invited guests. If you could just, by way of a show of hands, all of those here in support of Aaron here today, we want to thank you for coming, and we know that you're just as happy and elated and proud as the rest of us. It's amazing what happens when you're under pressure.
I think there's a height differential.
There's a, hey. Okay.
Okay, that works.
Well, we'll go with that story. Thank you, Chief. Okay. Fantastic.
Okay. So you have to keep these.
The next officer to be officially pinned is Divisional Officer Troy Otis Ferret. All of those family members here to support Troy by way, hand wave. Oh my goodness. Everybody here to support Troy. Divisional Officer Troy Furby began his career in the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service as a recruit fire officer in 1988. He progressed through the ranks in both the operations and training divisions. His new assignment will be that of the senior officer of the training division.
Very nice.
All right, Earl. No, I think this one's easier. Got it? That's why the LIR.
We have a medic in the house. Yeah, I think.
Last but not least.
Last but certainly not least is our final candidate, Divisional Officer Mark Taylor. All of those in here in support of Mark. Divisional Officer Mark Taylor began his career as a recruit fire officer in 1994. His firefighting career includes tenure with the United States Navy and BAS Serco Company, and since 2007 with the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service. He has progressed through the ranks in both the Airport Operations Division and the Structural Operations Division. His new assignment will be the Divisional Officer of Operations.
This one up, you have to see all of these. Can't let you do all one. I almost hit you. I almost hit you.
As you can see, this is unrehearsed, it's unplugged. Okay.
You are lucky that you went through.
Okay. Join me as we congratulate and celebrate this promotion. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chief Fire Officer. This is just bringing us to the end and the conclusion of the pinning ceremony. We want to thank all of those that have stood behind and beside these officers over the years during their careers. We're excited about the promotions and the prospects that comes along with it. Gentlemen, please, on behalf of the senior officer cohort of Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service, we say welcome and thank you for accepting the challenges. And at this time, we will break for a few refreshments, photo opportunities, and we want to thank all of you for coming out and making this occasion as special as it is. Thank you very much.